The sun is just rising and it is time for us to continue upriver, sailing the Gambia River. And today we're gonna have a short pit stop, James Island, looking at the former slave fort, and then we're just going to hitch a ride on the incoming tide and go as far as we can. Look at the sun.
So we're on Kunta Kinte Island, or James Island, or St. James Fort. We go for a little morning stroll, which is the anchorage with kind of sunrise and the rising tide. Took us an hour to get here, a bit more. Now we anchored shortly. Where's the boat?
Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing, but I think it's just behind that house.
Or it's just behind. Came in with the dinghy and now we go explore this very tiny little island with a lot of history apparently.
It's a former slave trade outpost, if I get the facts right. We have some old rusty cannons here. The English needed that if the locals weren't happy with their business. So the information said this was occupied for 200 years by various occupants, be it British, French, some pirates and some locals. And the main reason for this occupation was to simply control of the river, because it's in the middle of the river. Otherwise there is not much here. I think it's simply too small. Here it is. Oh yeah. Oh wow. There's some massive cannons over here. So this fort was heavily fortified. At least by the amounts of old iron that still is here. Wow, that's a beast. That's a beast. That is huge. This is where the fuse goes. Whoop. What does it say? 1777. Wow. Isn't that somehow cool? That you get stuff from more than 250 years ago. It being an artifact and being here for such a long time, that is cool in my opinion. Draw me like one of your French cannons. Now I feel like a proper tourist looking at ruins. But I do have to admit, I do like ruins. I assume that this building was the main building, because it's in the middle. Ooh. Wanna go spelunking? Maybe there's some ghosts in here. So this very much looks like a cell. Yeah, for sure. Oh no. This was probably the cell where the slaves were held, or other inmates. Oh, this is not a happy place. And that's the whole port. As bad as the history is, I kind of like the place. I think it has a cool look. There's more cannons around. A bit slimmer this time and definitely more wear and tear on it. That one doesn't work anymore. We got some nice baobab trees here. And let's check out, there is some more cannons, so look out. This one looks almost usable. So we have here a old British cannon, I guess. French. A bit older. 1753 says here. More than 250 years old. 280. 24p. Not sure what that means. 24 persons, probably not. Number 21. So it's a series product already then. Series 21. And somehow here it says 6,200 fuse box. So you would in here you would have the powder and you would just simply fill it up. And on top of here you probably either have a fuse or just a pile of powder and you kind of light it and boom. Back to the boat. Alright, back to the boat. One thing that has been amazing so far in the River Gambia is the amount of dolphins. There is so many. Yesterday and today they have been following us around the boat, always like 10, 20 dolphins. With young ones, big ones, small ones, grey ones, black ones. Very cool. Very cool. Right there. I think we got, right here. I think we got a lot of recordings. Really nice. very hot. We're still driving up the Gambia River and it's very hot. But I can't really complain because the tide has been pushing us. We're still doing 6.2 knots, so that's really neat. We're making way more progress than we thought we would. So we are already well past the point we thought we would anchor. But we're thinking, when in Rome, we have this spring tide with us, so let's just use it and head upriver a bit, because Jan here in the background needs to leave soon. He's going to head back home, and we're trying to get upriver a little bit deeper into the heart of Africa before he needs to leave. So when we have this awesome tide with us, why not take it and just ride on a bit further? There is still so much river ahead of us. We have just started going upstream and we're still in the estuary region. Join us next time when we face a major obstacle, the Senegambian Bridge, which clears 19 meters. Will we make it under that bridge? Let's find out.